Sacred Saturday playing recap 3 May 2025 computer game Nancy Drew Sea of Darkness. Here I, Tanis Coralee Leonhardi, she, her, hers of Seattle, recap my Sacred Saturday computer game playing for my Sacred Saturday on 3 May 2025. The computer game I selected for play this time was Nancy Drew Sea of Darkness 2015 game. This tradition is one I started as a preteen and continue on as I am able. It is a Saturday I dedicate to balanced eating and concentrated / ritualized computer game playing. I played the computer game on my 2011 MacBook Pro laptop with built-in CD/DVD slot. I took handwritten notes again and picking up where I left off. There are 2 games within the game, and so I've been working on the dinner service one and increasing my proficiency as well as total number of successful dinner services, which I'm now at over 50 for that game. And the rigor in kind of the puzzles in terms of like difficulty to solve has been changing, which means I do need to play it more. And then as I earn more money from that, I go and buy stuff at the cultural center, and I'll buy like 6 cocoa crinkle bars, and it'll be like the person at the front desk says something for each one, like excellent taste, or oh, that's a good one, or something like that. And I'm like, so it's rewarding or recognizing repetition. And unlike a lot of Nancy Drew computer games where there's like a lot of space to explore, it's rather compact, and there's an emphasis on like culture and stuff staying the same and stuff like that. And so I'm like, it's trying to communicate repetition is key, I think, with this game. And so I did, in buying stuff, I did actually find I had missed something on the shelves before. I thought the entire box of cocoa crinkle bars was the same, and I clicked on it this time, and it turns out one was a dark chocolate option, which I hadn't had before. So I thought I had already finished my buying all the souvenir options, but I hadn't, so I finished that today. And then I was like, am I making any progress? Doesn't matter how many times I play these. Like, I keep going back and, they're kind of changing. I'm increasing my proficiency, and that kind of stuff. And so I was like, I went back and tried talking to each of the people after I reached over 50. I have over 70 for the vocabulary game, and over 50 for the dinner service game. And I was like, and I couldn't talk to anybody. I didn't find anything new. Went back in exploring the port, the dock, the ship, and the ice caves, and there was nothing new. And I was like, but is there anything, right, that like points to I am making progress in the game? And I was like, all right, I'm going to go see if I can check anything off on my tasks list. And I went in and I couldn't. So I was like, all right, I'm going to press the question mark options. And there was new information for a number of the task items under the question mark option. And fortunately, I had figured out stuff, which is good because it means my thinking matches the game trajectory, which it means kind of like keep playing. And then I was like, and how is that like, there's a petition to sign up and preserve the culture of the town from a kind of a guy in the town who like wants stuff to stay the same in the sense of preserving culture and stuff like that. And the Nancy Drew character last time I found could sign up for it. So I was like, maybe it's the game makers communicating a little bit. Repetition is key with this one. We're not trying to trick you. It is designed for, what is it, like 10 years of age, So I was just like, so there was a new / additional information under the question mark option. So it was like, I vaguely recall that from when I was growing up as like, yeah, I am making progress and I can see it, but I have to think to look that in like the tasks list is sometimes where progress shows up, and like the more information option, the question mark. I did not access any of the message boards. I played with Wi-Fi turned off for the duration of play. It was like something that I might think about if I don't make progress at some point. It might actually be good to just see if there's still are online message boards. Is it the same format? The internet can change a lot in formatting. Do I know how to search for a certain thing? That kind of thing. But I did not do it this time. And then for my food notes for my eating video for play, I chose Pop-Tarts, frosted cherry Pop-Tarts, which are actually better than a lot of Pop-Tart flavors I've had. So I'm not a cinnamon sugar person. I like that better. So I learned something about myself. Anyway, that's my Sacred Saturday playing recap 3 May 2025 computer game Nancy Drew Sea of Darkness.